Hey, Bruce Robbins here with Wildcat Inspections. We're out here today in a 1980s house looking at the septic system. This is sort of a conventional hybrid. It's not an aerobic, which would use air to oxygenate the water. This is a simple anaerobic that is the absence of air. When the toilet flushes, the waste comes into a primary tank. This is the #1 tank, and it sort of settles down. And as it settles, the solids settle to the bottom. The water from the top is just by gravity fed into this second chamber. In the second chamber, we're putting water in out now for the test, but you can see that it'll be pumped out of there. There's just a septic pump down there. First thing we do notice is that these electrical connections can't be down in the septic, #1 because of the dampness, and #2 because septic gas is flammable. From the direction of the pipe, we can tell that it goes out here toward the east or the right side of the house, and that's going to be the most logical place that we'll look for the drain field. So we're going to just go over there and see what we can find. So we're over here on the side of the house, and we can see from the terrain that it's built up. Now this could just be built up to provide a pad for the house, but in this case, since we see the pipe coming out, we're going to have to make the assumption that's really the best place to find the field line. So we're going to walk that while we're putting water in. We've got a dye that we put in, and we're simply going to walk it and make sure that the effluent doesn't come up to the surface. And we'll do that for several doses. Okay, so we've established that the drain field is over here on the right side of the house. It comes out here toward the front of the property. And when we get out here looking for leaks, we certainly found one right here. It appears that the effluent is just being pumped out on top of the ground at the property line, which is, of course, a serious health hazard. The reason that this happens is because typically the drain field fails, and instead of replacing the drain field, someone comes in, finds the end of the pipe, taps onto it, and just takes it out to the edge of the property or somewhere. It doesn't have the best aroma. Luckily, they have some of this nice honey smell coming here. The bees certainly like it, and so we're still going to call it out, even though it has this air freshener involved.